Used to. This time he's getting hammered over new bombshell revelations, literally about bombshell revelations. Not only is he dishonest, he's not too bright.
But I smell it. And as we can see, my nose is pretty large. Even though I got allergies, I can still smell well enough. I know what I'm smelling when I'm smelling it.
Stephen A. Smith and Jimmy Kimmel just roasted Floyd Mayweather on live TV, shaking up the sports and entertainment world. Smith hit hard on ESPN, slamming Floyd's crypto scams, shady real estate, and debt drama. Kimmel followed up with sharp comedy, mocking Mayweather's public image. This viral moment sparked huge online buzz, pulling in luxury, finance, and celebrity gossip audiences.
Was for this, or was this just...
I guess it's something that they just made up.
Something made up. Do you think they're going to paint over that when it goes as everyone seems to think it's going to go?
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. You should buy that gym from him and knock it down with a wrecking ball.
We can do that.
That would be something you could do.
We can do that.
You could potentially make... How much money could you reasonably walk out of this fight with?
350 million.
$350 million.
Yes.
Wow. I know you love money, right? I mean,
it's cool. It's cool.
Yeah.
Jimmy Kimmel's sharp, provocative questions have amplified the scandal swirling around Floyd Mayweather. Behind the luxury lifestyle, troubling financial crisis signs are emerging. Financial experts warn that reckless spending, risky investments, and lack of stable income can bankrupt even millionaires. In Mayweather's case, these aren't hypothetical warnings. They're unfolding live, hinting at lawsuits, fraud, or total financial collapse.
Well, I bought myself on my contract for $750,000, and in just 3 fights, I made $750 million.
So would you say that was maybe the biggest point in your career? Was
I think
because you had the talent, you had all of that.
I think the best thing about my career was I'm my own boss. That I wanted to do what I wanted to do. I rolled the dice, and to become great at whatever you want to do, you got to roll the dice and take a chance on yourself.
Jimmy Kimmel, the famous late-night host, has long poked fun at Floyd Mayweather's flashy lifestyle. Back in 2015, Kimmel made headlines by walking out with Manny Pacquiao for the massive Mayweather vs. Pacquiao fight. On his show, Kimmel joked about joining Pacquiao's entourage as his Justin Bieber, since Bieber often walked Mayweather to the ring. Come fight night, Kimmel showed up in a funny Run DMC-style outfit, black hat, gold chains, and a Pac-Man shirt showing Pac-Man eating tiny Mayweather heads. It was viral gold, grabbing massive media attention. In 2017, Kimmel again stirred headlines when he asked Mayweather on air if he'd make love to Conor McGregor. A shocking, funny moment that spread fast across social media, pulling millions of impressions and boosting ad value. Mayweather's career earnings top $1.1 billion with monster paydays. $300 million versus McGregor, $250 million versus Pacquiao. Outside the ring, Mayweather boasts he pulls in $300 million monthly from smart investments, mainly real estate. A bold 2006 move saw him pay $750,000 to exit his top-ranked deal, which opened doors to $750 million in mega fights. His empire now spans luxury homes, flashy cars, Mayweather promotions, and the Money Team brand, locking him in as one of the richest athletes ever. A magnet for premium advertisers and high CPM sponsorship deals.
If everybody claiming that I'm not that sharp and I'm not that smart, then why should I give you guys my business plan?
Right, why you want to know?
Why should I reveal my business plan? It's obvious if I've been a multi-millionaire and made over $1 billion by the time I was 40, I think I made over, $1.2 billion with no endorsement deals, independent. So it's obvious I got some type of remedy or I know what I'm doing.
In a 2017 Jimmy Kimmel live chat, Floyd Mayweather bragged about his money moves, saying, "Whatever you bet, if you don't win, I'll pay you back." He once had a Brinks truck drop millions at his house, just for fun. Floyd drops $1,000 per meal on his private chef and the same on his barber. His car game? Wild, like a $4.7 million Koenigsegg CCXR Trevita, one of only 2 worldwide. But ESPN's Stephen A. Smith has called out Floyd's celebrity wealth habits, warning his spending may outpace his income. One red flag: Mayweather's reported $402 million real estate investment in NYC, which didn't show a legit ownership change, raising doubts about his financial strategy. Smith argues Floyd's public image as a sharp businessman clashes with the reality of shaky deals and risky moves. Without smart money management, even a massive net worth can crumble. Mayweather's flashy lifestyle, luxury cars, private chefs, exclusive real estate, comes with real risks. This story is a sharp reminder. No matter how rich you are, poor financial planning can burn you. Celebrity cash flows can dry up if backed by bad deals and unchecked spending. Floyd's future? Still uncertain. But it's a cautionary tale for anyone dazzled by luxury and ignoring the need for solid investment strategies.
The third having any real kind of boxing background. I did not see the fight, although I heard he lost every round and Floyd Money Mayweather was whipping him pretty good. I was not there. I did not see it. I do not know. Here's what I do know, which is where my disappointment comes from. When you are as great as Floyd Money Mayweather, everybody doesn't deserve to be in your space. I know you like to make money. You're never going to stop making money. Very, very few people on the planet know how to make money like you know how to make money. But some of this stuff has got to stop. You want to get Conor McGregor in the ring for an exhibition match? All right, that's fine. You know, Conor sold that. It was great marketing. He's not a boxer, but hey, he was a knockout artist in the UFC. I get it. John Gotti III, I don't know anything about him. I'm not trying to disrespect him. And yes, I'm being smart. I'm not trying to disrespect the grandson of a mobster. Fair enough. But what I'm trying to say is this. When you're great, when you're elite, not just anybody deserves to be in your pristine space. And what I mean by that is I'm not talking about on the street or anything like that. Boxing is your thing.
Oscar De La Hoya slammed Floyd Mayweather, calling him a fraud and a scammer for cashing in on exhibition fights. De La Hoya says Mayweather mocks YouTubers like Logan Paul, yet profits off the same influencer scene, chasing viral fame and fast money. In a fiery Instagram post, De La Hoya ripped into Mayweather's chaotic fight with John Gotti III, where even the crowd booed as Mayweather swapped referees mid-fight. De La Hoya warns Mayweather, stop embarrassing yourself. He claims Floyd's just seeking attention and financial gain, hungry for headlines to stay relevant in the sports world. Meanwhile, Mayweather defends his actions, saying these high-profile events create generational wealth, smart investments, and massive profit margins. This feud between two boxing legends has sparked a broader controversy over the commercialization of boxing. Are these celebrity bouts ruining the sport, or are they just smart luxury entertainment plays? With big audience numbers and global finance stakes, the debate rages on. One thing's clear: every punch thrown in this public battle is about far more than pride. It's about power, money, and the future of high-stakes sports entertainment.
Just quickly, 10 seconds, what's going on with Floyd, Canelo, Instagram, what's up with all that stuff?
Yeah, no, I mean, obviously, you know, he tried to steal somewhat of Canelo's thunder. He couldn't help himself. He had to crawl under his rock, out of his rock, and make some noise. And but look, he's retired. I mean, either he's hurting for attention or he's hurting for money. And you know, we strongly feel that, look, Canelo's the man right now. He's the highest paid athlete in the world, and then we move on and we go forward and we continue with our business.
Floyd Mayweather was recently seen strutting through New York, confidently pointing at skyscrapers, claiming they were part of his luxury real estate portfolio. Dressed head to toe in designer fashion and trailed by cameras, He aimed to boost his image as not just a boxing icon, but a smart, high-net-worth investor. But soon, the truth cracked. Investigative reporters checked property records. None of those high-end real estate assets were tied to Mayweather. This sparked big questions about his actual net worth. A viral video then showed Floyd dropping insane amounts, renting luxury mansions he doesn't even need. Critics slammed his lifestyle choices, calling them more about showing off than making smart money moves. While Mayweather brands himself as a financial expert, his actions tell a different story. Instead of making solid investments, he seems locked in a cycle of reckless spending to maintain his flashy image. Experts now question, is Mayweather's wealth strategy really just about external validation? His spending habits reveal risky financial decisions, not the long-term wealth-building strategies he claims to master.
Floyd Mayweather just signed a deal to lease an apartment in Midtown Manhattan. He's going to be paying $100,000 per month for this place. Here's the apartment, you guys. It's got 5 bedrooms, 7 bathrooms, 4,000 square feet, and the place is pretty epic, I'm not gonna lie. The description says that this is a double unit and it is a corner unit, so you got a ton of natural light in here. Do you think this place is worth $100,000 per month? Why would Floyd spend $100,000 a month on this apartment? If I had to guess, it would be a combination of owning something is just kind of a liability. Plus, I'm pretty sure whenever you rent a place versus buy a place for business purposes, you're able to write off more of that lease payment, so if I had to guess, that $100,000 per month is going to be a pretty big write-off for him based on how he plans to use this place.
Floyd Mayweather Jr. recently shut down rumors that his $402 million real estate deal caused money issues. He claimed he bought 62 Manhattan buildings, saying, "I use my money, no partners." But Business Insider investigations show NYC property records don't confirm these sales. Experts suggest Mayweather may hold only a minority stake or future options, not full ownership. Adding to the drama, the NYC Housing Partnership, linked to many of the properties, says they weren't informed of any sale. Mayweather, known for his wealth-building mindset, often shares how he chases not just cash, but generational wealth. In a chat with Snoop Dogg, Mayweather explained how visiting billionaire friends pushed him. He'd say, "Cool yacht, but show me how to get one." He didn't just want to enjoy wealth. He wanted to learn the blueprint. This reveals Mayweather's key strategy. Surround yourself with wealthy mentors willing to share success secrets. He believes knowledge transfer and mentorship are crucial for lasting financial freedom. By focusing on long-term stability, not just fast money, Mayweather's approach shows how to build, scale, and pass on wealth across generations, turning financial wins today into a secure legacy tomorrow.
Every time I got around my billionaire buddies, I was more like, it's cool to come over your house, but I need a house like this. Yeah. It's cool to ride on your yacht, but I need a yacht like this. Yeah. It's cool to ride on your jet, but I want a jet like this. And I said, no, I don't want to ride on yours. You show me how to get it. You can't be my friend if you can't show me how to get it. Because once they show me how to get it, then I can install it in my children. Then it trickles down.
It's a bloodline thing.
Yes. So it's about wealth. You know, I'm no longer rich, I'm wealthy. So, you know, when I sit down with my billionaire buddies, I don't sit down with them and say, you know what? Oh, I want to get on your yacht. Oh, I want to get on your plane. No, that ain't what I did. Oh, I like your house. Nuh-uh. You know what I say? Listen, show me the way. I want to do the same thing that you're doing. So if you say that you want to, you keep calling me over here because I'm cool, because I'm fly. You like my swag, you like everything about me, right? You do then, I need to invest the same thing you invested in. If not, then we don't need to be, we ain't really friends.
Floyd Mayweather's reputation faces scandal after scandal. In 2014, ex-fiancée Chantel Jackson filed a lawsuit accusing the boxing icon of abuse, defamation, and invasion of privacy. She claimed Mayweather shared a sonogram of their aborted twins and threatened to leak private photos. Earlier in 2010, Josie Harris, mother of his kids, accused him of domestic violence. Mayweather later served 2 months in jail. These legal battles and controversies shadow his celebrity legacy.
Floyd Mayweather, real quick, okay? So somebody sent me a lawsuit. I got to go through the details. But apparently, a few of his girls, strippers at Girl Collection are suing him for loss of wages, okay? Now, I wasn't going to pay attention to this because I was just like, well, how are y'all strippers and you suing him for loss of wages? I'm trying to figure that out. Like, you get your money from the Patreon. What does he have to do with your money? And so somebody put a little bird in my ear. They said this was the beginning of the lawsuit, okay? They're going to be adding more allegations of harassment and all this stuff. And I was just like, no, hold up. You worked in a club. And so apparently there's more to come, all right? But here's my thing. I was like, the last person that filed a lawsuit against him, alleging anything, where's she at?
Since retiring in 2017, Floyd Mayweather has capitalized on exhibition matches against YouTubers and MMA fighters, making big profits with little risk. For example, he earned $30 million for his 2021 fight with Logan Paul. He's also faced Mikuru Asakura and Deji, focusing on low-risk, high-reward events. Critics argue these fights prioritize entertainment over real competition, suggesting Mayweather's post-retirement career is about money, not sport. Mayweather defends these bouts, saying they're fun and help build wealth and legacy. But many boxing fans believe they hurt the sport, turning it into a spectacle. By fighting non-professional opponents, Mayweather is seen as shifting focus from athletic skill to showbiz. His 2021 match with Logan Paul, for example, was criticized as a mismatch. While these events are profitable, they're seen as more about showmanship than boxing talent, raising concerns about the sport's future and alienating serious fans.
Dubai, Dubai, pick up a couple dollars. You know, they upset. See, they upset because I'm able to milk the game. I was smart, kept all my faculties, made a lot of smart investments. So, you know, when great people like Warren Buffett, Bill Gates, the Waltons, the people that own Walmart and Walgreens, when they're getting money in their 50s, their 60s, their 70s, 80s, and even 90s, it's okay. A young kid like myself from the inner city, from the ghetto, I worked my way to the top. I was able to leave boxing on my own terms and keep all my faculties, kept a lot of my money. So they're upset that I'm able to go out there and continue to make 40 and 50 and 60 million outside the ring. You can't get mad. Yo, listen, this is what God wanted.
Do you think Mayweather's exhibition fights are a smart business strategy? Or are they damaging boxing's legacy? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Let's discuss.